Well, a very good morning, Clocking the Gallop fans, and welcome to our program for this Sunday, the 23rd of October. There's racing down in Durban today. Racing is at Greyville on the turf track, and we'll go through our selections courtesy of the Ghostryder in a moment. But first up, it's the start of a brand new week, and here's the news of our Clocking the Gallop direct line, which is back in action from this coming Friday. We've got a look at what you can get involved in our tipping schedule. It basically works over the following weekend, starting this coming Friday with the big Algoa Cup meeting at Fairview, runs into the big meeting at Turffontein for the Allied Steel Road on a Mission Mile on Saturday, then into Sunday's meeting at Kenilworth, which promises also to be excellent if we anything to go by. Yesterday is anything to go by, because yesterday was absolutely superb racing. And then Monday, we've got racing at Greyville. So if you'd like to join us and you'd like to get our selection sheets from our team, then deposit 250 Rand between now and Friday morning. And the account number is on your screen. It's a First National Bank current account, and the number is 6290552831. Please send us through your deposit slip to our email address, clockingthegallop@gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 079 3905747. Use your name and your mobile number as your reference. That's a little bit about what's coming up later in the week, but let's get to today's racing, and here are the Ghostryder selection. Right, let's get on with today's program. I can tell you that there has been rain overnight down in Durban at Hollywoodbets Greyville, 10 millimeters in total, bringing to a total 10.5 millimeters for the last week. And that will mean that although the track condition is good, it definitely has got a bit of give in the ground. The track condition good on the turf, penetrometer now 23. It went up from 21 overnight. The false rail is set 8 meters out, and they are expecting a possibility of rain again today, 20% chance, maximum of 24 degrees centigrade. Irrigation the last 7 days, 20 millimeters, and that's the news for today. I'll give you the changes as well as the selection. Let's go to race number 1. 8 races. First race off at 12:35 is a maiden plate over 1,000 meters. And in race 1, number 4, Mask On, has a compression mask on and the earmuffs come off. Well, the selection is number 6, Menelaus, from the Glen Cotson yard. Richard Ferree rides, and after a good second on debut, that was over a bit further on the poly track and reverts down to a shorter trip. But the Ghostryder believes it'll hold off number 10, Ice Kingdom. Third given to the newcomer, number 3, Rugger Bugger, son of What a Winter. And fourth, number 2, Path to Freedom. Just with regard to the first timers, when I had a look last night, I quite liked the breeding of the 7, Twice the Trinity. So watch out for that, if that attracts any support. Number 7, and for that matter, number 9, Ice Angel, who's a 4-year-old having her debut run today. I'm not convinced that the first race is as easy as it might seem at first glance. Race 2 is the start of the PA at 1:10 It's a maiden plate for 3-year-olds over 1,400 meters, and there are no changes in the second. The Ghostryder is tipping number 6, which I believe will go close to winning. See It Again, after a good second and fourth on his first 2 runs. So number 6, See It Again, is quite a confident choice to beat number 3, Insightful. Third, number 5, Hunter's Arrow. Fourth, number 1, Lucky Dollar. Watch out for the betting on number 10, Jacare, which apparently means don't play or don't mess around. Number 10, Non-Jacare, which is a first timer. Race 3 is the start of the pick 6 at 1:45. It's a maiden plate over 2,300 meters. I don't think you get much weaker than this. There are no changes in the third race. I found this trappy, but the Ghostryder is going for the top 2 in the market. 7, Afropolitan, for Richard Ferree and Tom Nider to beat number 8, Dawn Mission, who's having his 15th run in the maiden ranks today. Third, I've put in the source the filly number 4, Mythical Tune, because she gets the weight allowance, and I think she's looking for this trip. So I've put in number 4 at a big price, Mythical Tune, and then number 6, Rock 4, is the other one that goes into the box there. Race 4 is off at 2:20, a fillies and mares 77 handicap. It's over 1,600 meters. And in the fourth race, number 2, Lunar Eclipse, has a compression mask on. Number 3, Rise, no cheek pieces. And number 8, Ice Sensation, races without the tongue tie. Those are all the changes in race 4. Well, we're pretty big on this as a team. I think this will go close to winning. It's a nice price this Sunday morning. I think it's 3.5 to 1. Number 5, Maria Coralina. I think would go very close to winning it. Second, number 7, Rocky Reef. Third, number 6, Mel's Princess. And fourth, number 4, You Deserve It. Complete contrast to race 5, which is a field race. It's a merit-rated 69 handicap, 1,000 meters. This runs at 5 to 3. In race 5, there are no changes, but it is definitely not an easy race. The Ghostryder is tipping number 10 under duress, Trafalgar Square. He's often got good form when he tips Dennis Bosch and Muzieni together. So Trafalgar Square is tipped to beat number 3, Woodstock Festival, the 7-year-old. Third to number 2, Philly Spiel. And fourth, number 6, Hampton Court. Not an easy race, race 5. Moving on to the 6th at 3:30, a merit-rated 87 handicap. It's over 1,200 meters. And in race 6, you can scratch number 10, Sekulu. That is a scratching in race number 6. That's the only change there. The top choice is number 6, Night Warrior, again for Dennis Bosch and Muzieni, to beat number 7, Father's Frost. Third, number 8, African Skyline. And fourth, number 4, Samuel Salt. Into race 7 at 4:05, a fillies and mares 69 handicap. It's over 1,400 meters. In race 7, there are no changes to report, and this is a very tough race. The Ghostryder is at pains to point out it's not easy. He's tipped Reefway number 8, who won so well on her most recent effort, the Maidens, and she could well go in again for Dennis Dreyer and Tristan Godden. Reefway. Number 8, tipped to beat number 2, Boogie Shoes. Third, number 12, Family Favorite. And fourth, number 7, Dance My Lord. For inclusion are numbers 1, Fabulous from the Michael Roberts Yard, and number 9, Quinabi from the Wendy Whitehead stable. The 8th and last race doesn't get easier. The last race is a merit-rated 69 handicap over 1,400 meters, runs at 20 to 5. In race 8, you can scratch number 4, Quick Star, as a non-runner. No cheek pieces here for number 6, Joshua Hot Snake. And number 5 is a weak selection, Fiery Duke for Com Naidu and Richard Faree, to beat home number 9, Bristol Bow Fighter. Third, number 2, Mount Greylock. Fourth, number 7, Captain Seeger. For bigger and wider perms, warrant inclusion to number 1, Diani, and then the bottom 3, 12, Pedro, 13, Quizmaster, and 14, Cavalieri, who now races in the new ownership colours of Miss Van Wyk. So those are the selections for today. Our next port of call is our place accumulator perm. And just a reminder too about the Ghostryder private tipping line. So it's a big PA perm, certainly in those last 4 legs. Let's go to it. Starts in race 2. The PA today kicks off at 1:10 on Sunday afternoon. And it's a banker, number 6, See It Again. 2 horses in the second leg, 7, Afropolitan, and 8, Dawn Mission. By 5 and 7, Maria Coralina and Rocky Reef. Then 4 numbers, 2, Philly Spiel, 3, Woodstock Festival, 6, Hampton Court, and 10, Trafalgar Square. By 6, 7, and 8, Night Warrior, Father's Frost, and African Skyline. Then 2, 8, and 12, Boogie Shoes, Reefway, and Family Favorite. Last leg, 2, 5, 7, and 9, Mount Greylock, Fiery Duke, Captain Seeger, and Bristol Bow Fighter. The outlay will be 576 Rand for a full unit, 57 Rand 60 secures you 10%, and a 115 Rand 20 will get you 20% of the bet. The Ghostryder started a tipping service a good 7-8 weeks ago, and it's going along pretty nicely. If you want to find out more, he's the guy to contact. WhatsApp him now on 082 695 3545. There are daily, weekly, and monthly rates for his private tipping line. Don't forget about clocking the Gallop direct line. Starts on Friday. You've still got a good few days to get involved. Thanks for joining us. Have a great Sunday, and all the best for today's Hollywoodbets Greyville race meeting.